What's up, YouTube? Stax here with another episode of Tabletop Adventures. It is Friday. That means it's time for some Fallout. Last time around, we survived the Commonwealth, greatly helping the Institute. Now we are in the capital, Wasteland, dealing with the Brotherhood of Steel, which will be marked by the star, and the Enclave, marked by the blue. Some things to note about the Capital Wasteland scenario. We're going to be the Vault Dweller, first of all. We're going to be the Vault Dweller, I think, for most of these until we probably clear all of them as the Vault Dweller, follow their journey all the way through the Fallout universe. We have a quest token over here. This is the Vertibird wreck. We have a Brotherhood icon down here in the tower. We have Megaton right in the center, the mall over here to the southeast, and Project Purity down there as well. Let's take a look at what the Capital Wasteland has in store for us. The mountains around you shake suddenly, fire and rubble spewing violently into the sky. Eyes wide, you watch as a fleet of vertibirds scrambles from their peaks to clear the violent blasts. The straggler of the group begins to emit a trail of smoke as the rest disappear over the eastern horizon, then abruptly drops out of sight with a dull explosion that echoes up from the Capital Wasteland. So we have two objectives. Look for survivors. If we take a quest action at the wreck, that's this over here, we will advance the Enclave, it looks like. The Enclave. Okay. And find someone who knows what the hell just happened. We go to Megaton, and we would advance the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay. Well, this could be a lot of fun. Let's get right into it. So, rules knowledge may be just a little bit rusty from the first game. It has been a week. But I do know in a solo game, we start with 3 caps. The reds are 1s, the blues are 5s. These icons represent what we're supposed to have on them. So, move you over there. We need 1 here. And it goes face up. We need Super Mutant over here. Oh, Super Mutant Overlord. Hello. And then, oh boy. We got a glowing one down at Project Purity. I believe that's it for those. And I'm sure I'm supposed to do something else. We start with L as the Vault Dweller. And I believe we just draw 1 more. Of course, that means I need to find my little pouch that has all these in it, and we will randomly draw 1 out, and it is an E. Okay. Well, the Vault Suit already gives us rerolls on E, so that's unfortunate, but we still make use of it. Well, I mean, actually, now we get 2, so actually kind of cool. Okay. And then we draw 1 of these. Freedom. So for each space, star has advanced further than shield. We get added influence. We'll put that down here. Actually, no, we'll put it here because at the start of my first turn, I will declare loyalty to star. And so now this star down here that represents the Brotherhood Paladin will not attack me. And I think that's probably a very good idea. So, now let's get started. We need to draw the shop. For items here, we've got Sniper Rifle, Combat Armor, Protectron, and the Gek. I'm just going to double check my handy dandy learn to play book and make sure I haven't missed anything in the setup. We've placed survivors. We've placed the player board. We've got that. Draw the agenda card. Each player takes 3 caps. Cool. And then there's some different things in the solo variant. I'm just going to open the book to that page, and we will have that as a reference. Get to take 2 actions with every turn. So let's do that now. We're going to explore. I mean, we want to go to Megaton, right? So let's explore here. And this tile reveals, ooh, okay, Vault 84. And we get a bug, which we reveal immediately. Yes. It is a rad scorpion. And I think we're moving right in. With a move, we get 2 move actions. And we're only going to end up using one of them, but that's fine. Let's go right into Vault 84. We'll fight the rad scorpion. When we do, we roll these dice. We're looking to hit arms and legs. We only need to do it once. It's aggressive. That's what this little arrow, the bottom arrow, is on this thing. So this does not cost an action and deals 1 back to us for every little pip you see here, these little dots. We got the legs, and we take 2 hits back. The vault suit gives us 1 armor. I feel like I screwed that up in the first video, now that I think back at it. That, like, I canceled a 2 hit as though it was 1. But either way, we take 2 hits, 1 is reduced, and so we only take the 1 damage from the rad scorpion. Rad scorpion goes away. We gain 1 XP, which means we move to the right to the first letter that we see on the track, which is going to be E. And then the rad scorpion goes away, hopefully never to return. So we're done with our turn. We draw an agenda card, and it's going to be freedom. But all that matters is the star down here and the robot icon. All enemies that match that description advance towards us. This is not considered an enemy because we have declared loyalty to the Brotherhood, and so nothing actually happens. So that's cool. And then we take our next turn. We're here. Like we just explore this tile. Super Duper Mart. Well, that's awkward. We're going to move twice. We're going to move here. He does not have aggressive. And then we'll move to the spot. He doesn't have a ranged weapon either, so I'm not worried about that. And we are done. So very quickly through a couple of turns. And our next agenda has shields moving. There are none. Oh, we put this. I forgot. When we kill an enemy, we do this. But it goes face down. It's inactive. It doesn't hinder us. But now, since it's face down, it becomes active. Well, we'll just move to Megaton. That's the easy part. And we'll take our quest action. And so we will try to find someone who knows what the hell just happened. That means this will advance down the track. We'll place a shield representing the Enclave on Project Purity. We'll gain 2 loot. There is, by the way, a nasty thunderstorm going on outside. It sounds really cool. And I think this is like the first real one we've had this year. Sounds great. So we got Piper and a combat knife. I believe you get to equip things kind of as you get them. So I'm going to. And then stage 48 and 67, then trash this one. So what that means is basically we have this big deck here, and you might think, oh god, how do you shuffle this? The answer is you don't. All the cards are numbered, and you just go fish out the one that is relevant to your scenario. So 48 and 67. So we got a shaky lead and vault rumors. And then 44 just goes back where it belongs. Actually, probably a good idea to keep it out just in case, like, if I get confused and forget something, like, I can go back and reference it. So we'll stash that over off screen somewhere. Almost off screen. Get out of there. All right. So, a shaky lead. Start with you. The Enclave was long believed to be dead and gone, so their vertibird soaring over the capital wasteland has set Megaton abuzz. You get a lead, but it's shaky. An intelligent super mutant appeared in the city around the same time. He spoke of a personal quest to ensure the safety and survival of all, then disappeared into the hills. So we either go to the wreck, or track down and assist the super mutant by going to Vault 84, which we already have revealed. So, boy, that's fantastic. And hold on, I just want to double check. I didn't miss any icons on this. I did not. Cool. We'll actually set it over here. All right. And then Vault Rumors. Every year, new unfortunates appear out of the wasteland, claiming to have been banished from an underground bunker before the war, or built before the war, made by a company called Vault Tech. Perhaps it's worth investigating. Oh, it probably is. But we've done our 2 actions in this turn, so we go to the enemy phase now. And Bug's going to advance. This time the mole rat gets 1 step closer. They're not aggressive, which is good. So we can move through its space. And we will do exactly that. We're going to move 2 and then move 2. And that's a pretty quick turn. Yep. Next. Mutants move, which would be you. If they move through an unexplored tile, they treat the entire tile as 1 space. Unfortunate. And then it takes 2 move actions to go here, so we'll use the move action, use both of our moves to go to Vault 84, use a quest action there. We will advance the Brotherhood of Steel down the track and gain 3 XP. Which, was I supposed to gain XP from the other one? No. Okay, cool. So, we gain 1. Then we gain 2. It brings us back to the start of the track. And when we go back to the far left, we reach into the pouch. We'll take 2 more letters out. We've got I and P. We pick one and discard the other. I would like to take neither. I wish I had A, but to P. Yeah. Sure. So we get perception, and then we get our 3rd XP, which would be the P. Stage 50 and 117, then trash this. So 50 and 117. What the fox? And I've got a fever. Well, let's start with what the fox. The rumored super mutant can talk. His name is Fox, and you find him fruitlessly searching outside Vault 84 on some personal mission. He'll give you information on the Brotherhood and Enclave if you help him locate the next vault on his list. So now we either go to a super mutant camp, which there's none revealed right now, and do a test of 5, or locate the next vault Fox wants to research. Huh. That would be P, I, and L. Well, we've got P and L as abilities here, so that's probably where we're headed, but God, who knows where Vault 109 is. Oh, this is actually kind of funny. Because I think, if I remember right, Vault Rumors sends us looking for Vault 84. Sure. Anyways, let's go to the next agenda. And it is shields. So this dude will move towards us. Got a long way to go, but that super mutant also moved towards us. That is less exciting. Let's move up here and explore this tile. Highway 74, and I don't see any enemy tokens on it. There's a little glare on the board on my end, but I don't see any things on it, so we're good there. And the enemies take their turn again. All of these doofuses move. And the glowing one advances towards us. All right, these green spots are radiation. We don't want to deal with that. So we'll move into Highway 74 and explore. Here. Ashbury Road. Get another one of you. Ooh, what are you? Stingwing. Well, that looks obnoxious. I still have one more move available, so we'll move down here. Star doesn't move. This does. Into Megaton. He's coming. We're going to move into Ashbury Road. We'll have one more move available, but we're going to do a... Oh, no. We can't do that. Okay, never mind. I was like, oh, yeah. Settlement action. We'll do that for Vault Rumors, but I don't have the caps. I don't have any caps. I have 3. It's not enough. So let's explore here. Raider Camp. That adds a doofus. And we'll move right into this space. The reason being, He has the ranged icon. We don't want to deal with that. They deal extra damage to us, so no thank you. And enemies take their turn. In order, this moves, and there are no drones. So that works out perfectly. Because now we're going to fight the regulator. We could take some damage here off of this, but alas. It just occurred to me. When I killed this rad scorpion, I was supposed to gain an XP. And it doesn't actually affect anything. So, we'll do that. We need 2 hits. We have 2 hits. During a fight, each time you spend a leg result, suffer 1 damage. Well, unfortunately, we have to actually get the kill. So, we'll take 2 back. Or rather, we get hit once. The vault suit negates it. The combat knife... the vault suit can't stop the combat knife from damaging us. So we do still take 1 hit back. This stuff can go over here for now. I will put it right there. But we kill this guy. And that 1 XP becomes very relevant. Let me just double check. We started with L and E, right? And the first time I moved the XP track was for the 3 XP, which 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So, we were on E. We gained 2, so we go to L, and then back to the beginning. So, where is my bag of holding? Right there. I really need to keep this thing visible. Let's do these 2. I think there's 2. There are. Ooh, A. That's great for the combat knife. Yeah, that's just a no-brainer. Yep, we'll take A for the combat knife. No question about it. And we gain... What else do we get? Let me move this guy back over here. We gain loot. And then that's important. So we get the Unstoppables. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, we could just sell it. So that's whatever. Here. But something else happens. Kill any enemy with a loot icon. We gain an agenda. Actually, I don't know where I'm going to put this. I guess right here. So we gain 1 influence, +1 if you have 3 or more drug items, or +1 if you are also, or +1 if you are also well rested. Okay. Cool. And we trash this. Which I'm putting those over here. Okay. But also that means we did this so we can do vault rumors. Kill any human enemy. We did, so we gain another. And we can have 4 of these at one time. And the goal we're trying to get to, by the way, is the way you win the game is reach 11 influence. And kind of a cheat code in a solo game, if you just advance one side all the way down the board down here, like normally this would, like this being down here would cause that faction to win and us to lose. But if I've declared loyalty to them and I've got 2 of these, I almost certainly get to 11. So, also we have to replace this guy at the nearest human marker that doesn't have an enemy on it. Well, that is right there. Also, this has been exhausted, so Normally, when the agenda deck is depleted, you move both factions down the track one. In a solo game, you only advance the one that's furthest back. So the Enclave does indeed advance. Oh, and so after Vault Rumors, we stage 68 and trash that. Raiders had one of the Vault Dwellers' wrist-mounted computers on them. With this, you should be able to connect or contact the people on the inside of the vault or interact with its computer. So now we go to any settlement, and you do an IL test of 4, or go to Vault 84 with any companion and add card 71. 84 isn't that far away. All right. Enemy turn. The Enclave moves, so too does the Super Mutant. We're piecing out. So I'm going to use my move actions. I've got 4 moves available. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that. Got bugs. Move towards, and if they land on your space, they attack. Oh, and that one moves as well. So the mole rat will engage. So we'll roll these 3 dice. We need hits on the body only, huh? There's 1, and that's all we need. We don't need to use this one, and I think we don't even take any damage back, right? Yo, let's go. So the mole rat goes away. And that means we gain 1 XP. And place 1 face down on the nearest bug icon that doesn't have an enemy on it. So that means it's going to be this one over here. Okay. Well, we will use 2 moves to go to Vault 84. And we'll use a quest action here to explore Vault 84. And so we're going to gain 4 XP. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we reach in and grab 2 more letters. Been lucky so far. I wouldn't mind a perk, though. I and P. So, we have a couple options here. I can take the I and trash the P. Or if I take the P, I would gain one of the 2 perception perks. One of them, I believe, lets me move to any explored spot on the map and do whatever, like, I can explore or fight or whatever. And given that, like, some things are revealed here that are past this red wall, that's kind of tempting, especially this Overlord getting close to us. Like, it may actually be worthwhile to teleport down to the tower or go right to Project Purity. Maybe the mall. So that is a consideration to take that one. I don't have a ranged weapon, so the other perception perk isn't relevant. But also, if we find Vault 109, having intelligence available and get another reroll would be fantastic. Decisions, decisions. We're going to take the eye. Bash that away. And I believe that was my 4th XP for that. So we'll add card 71 and trash this. So add 71 means we take card number 71. It's a little different from staging it. I'm not going to read what it does. To add a card basically means you add it to the encounter deck, but I believe you just kind of make it its own thing. So we'll just put it here, for lack of anywhere better to put it. Down a little bit. And that's it. So it just becomes its own deck. Normally you would, like if it had this back, one of these two, you would take the top card of the deck and the revealed card, shuffle them, and put them on top. Or you take the top card of the deck for every player that's in the game. In this case, it's a solo game. So, blah, 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 blah. That just leaves us with that. And those were our 2 actions. So let's move the dice out of the way and flip the next agenda. Humans, you activate. And you move in here and attack. And then this guy's going to move as well. But, well, actually, that happens after. So, human attacks me. Probably will not go well for him. We got a body. Do we need body? No, we need legs here, right? Oh, that's awkward, because the knife. Well, I get 2 rerolls with agility. Because I have A, so I can do it twice. Let's reroll one. I mean, just reroll them both. Well, huh. This doesn't matter. Reroll them one at a time. And one more. We need a leg hit. We did not get a leg hit. Whoops. That was... it was that. It was 1. I know that. So we're taking 2 damage. And I believe this means he retreats, but I will double check. We negate one of them with the vault suit, so we just take the 1. And there's a quick rules reference here that tells me retreat if you fail to kill this enemy. It is flip face down, becoming inactive. So there we go. And then this guy moves. Okay. Well, that sucked. Still looking for 109. Do I just, like, try to go at this guy or what? I could get loot. Oh, no, he's inactive. I can't. Let's move to the Super Duper Mart. And we'll do the encounter here because I can't really move anywhere that's meaningful. Like, I can't explore any of these. So, blah. But at least with an encounter, I'll be able to do something useful. A few scavengers have gathered their findings and placed them as bets. The first to make it to the far side of the complex and back wins. So, we can join the race. Gives us a test of 6, and we can use all of our abilities. I believe that means the knife as well. Can you use those on tests? Fire's equipped weapon generates rerolls during a fight for each special. But that's it? Each special icon listed by the test that matches a token the survivor has. Generate one reroll. Then the survivor can spend each reroll. Oh, okay. So, I believe the combat knife would only work in weapons. Yeah. That's why the vault suit doesn't just have E there. It's during a test that uses E, generate one reroll. So, okay. All right. So let's read this then. Join the race or train on the course after they're done or hold back and take their stuff. Now, I don't want to read the other stuff on the card. That's kind of the difficulty with solo is you got to like train yourself not to read the results because we have to make a decision first. I'm going to hold back and take their stuff, train on the course after they're done, or join the race. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 6 rerolls to hit 6 successes, which means getting the 2 pips on each die. We're going to do that. So we're going to join the race. So we'll flip this over and see what happens. Oh, well, let's roll them all. Well, we got 2 successes there. So, first thing we'll do, I'm going to just tap this to signify I've used it. We'll use the Vault Suit reroll. Now we'll use the P. Now the E. I. Okay. Now the A. And the L. Ah, oh, come on. I don't have any others. Damn. Close. So, on a fail, it's probably best not to rehash how that went. With a disparaging smirk, the winner flips you a cap. Ah. Yay. How magnanimous of them. I don't know how the Vault 84 deck works. Oh. Yes, I probably do. You probably do that at Vault 84. Let me just like take a quick peek. Yeah, I think you do that as an action at explore action at Vault 84. Whatever. But that's our 2 actions, and we do this. This guy moves. This guy moves. Uh-oh. And still no robots. Okay. The walls are closing in. We'll move and explore. Hoffman Farm. We'll use our second move to go there. We're making much progress here. Next. Super Mutant moves towards us. That's it. Oh, there's supposed to be an enemy here. So that Super Mutant might not move immediately. Yes, there's supposed to be you there. He's aggressive, so we actually have a fight on our hands. Oh, what are you? You are body. Oh, Lord. Well, I get to reroll twice. Do I have an arms hit? I don't. Oh, I do. But I would take a buttload of damage. Reroll this one. Uh-oh. I had the kill, and now I've... Oh, wait, no, that's arms. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're good. I couldn't see it very clearly. So we'll take 2 hits. Vault Suit negates 1. And... kill this thing. So down to 12. Gain 1 XP. And... flip you down, face down. And then the super mutant moves here. Okay. Hoffman Farm, you say? Let's explore this one down here. The red ones scare me. I haven't done much of that. Pendleton Estate. And more importantly, a Death Claw. Oh, no. Well. Well. Let's... wait. Oh, yeah. That was that. Okay. Let's move here. Difficult terrain. But we'll flirt with death for just a moment. We avoid it. Super mutant comes our way, though, and, oh, moves right in there. Okay, we'll explore this one. There's only one super mutant out, right? Yes. Okay. Oh. Just a completely irradiated tile. Well, that's awkward. But we'll move to. Actually, I wonder, is it worthwhile to explore this? Because when an enemy is on a tile that we explore, we can move that enemy to any tile we want, or any space in that tile we want. Now, we're just going to move to take 2 rads and be done. And drones. Excellent. Explore here. Robco Factory. Well, there, we finally have a drone. There they are. Not annoying at all. Let's move into the Robco Factory. And our last one. Ew. This guy moves towards, and then I got 3 of these things out. So this one's going to activate. This one moves, and this one moves. And technically, that would be the... oh, no. This activates. Any other buggies? I don't think so. And then... the Protectron Medic comes to say hi. We need arm hits, and it has armor, so it will negate 1. Oops, you're still on there. What do we got here? Nothing. Okay, very cool. As actually, we can't kill it. Oh no, we do have A. So I'll just reroll all 3, because that's really all that matters. Whoops, where were you? You were, I think, in the camp. We need arm hits. We did not get arm hits, and instead we got... oh, we got smoked. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Owie. It's going to deal 2 for every hit. We negate one of them. So it's 2, 4, 6. Ouch. 2, 4, 6. Yikers. Okay. Well, we can't set up camp here because of the Protectron. I think we need to flee. Oh, also, we need to shuffle the agenda deck. And these two are now in the same area. Isn't that exciting? Getting a little dicey out there. Am I kidding? It's getting very dicey. We're going to move 2. Gain a rad. And then we just need to camp. So we move over here. So we gain the rad. We'll camp, so we'll gain 3 HP. Then gain the well-rested buff. And that's it. We could trade with other survivors, but there are no other survivors. Do companions use actions? I don't think so. I think you can just kind of use abilities as they're printed. And with that being the case, I might want to use Piper to explore. Yeah, whatever. We are actually already adjacent to this, so we'll just let it chill. But that's our 2 actions. What do we got? Oh Lord. You're moving. He's moving. The Death Claw's moving here. The glowing one moves here. Actually, I think technically it might move here. It might be closer. And I already moved the medic. Yikes! Okay. Getting really dodgy. Move up here. Explore. There's Vault 109. We found it. We've also found a friend. Oh, another Deathclaw. We love that. There. I'd rather have the rads. Okay, the Enclave move towards, and the super mutant will move towards us. That's All that moves. I will move 2 into Vault 109 space. We take another rad. Now that we're here, we have a PIL test. So we get 3 rerolls. We need 5 successes. And boy, do we need them. We got 1. Nope. So there's the P reroll. Here's the I. Oh my god. And the L. We're not going to get it. Wow. Okay. Well, we're stuck here. That's unbelievable. I don't think staying in irradiated zone causes us to gain rads, but I will double check. I guess probably under move. Aces? Gotta be something. Alright, I'm not seeing it anywhere. So we're just going to assume that we don't. That we only gain them when moving through. So see what happens here. Star doesn't matter. Protector on medic does matter. All right, we're going to take this quest action again. Actually, I guess we camp first, yeah? No, we can't. Oh, I had one more reroll, but it doesn't matter because I wasn't going to succeed anyway. So I forgot. Well rested gives you a reroll if you exhaust it. So we're going to do the quest action again. Oh my god, I got no successes. Are you shitting me? Do I even bother? I guess we do. But I'm just gonna roll PIL right now because like I need to do 3 rerolls and I can't do any worse with any of those dice. There's 1 success. But yeah. I'll use the well-rested reroll even though it doesn't matter. For the simple fact that if I get well-rested again, I would get addicted, and I don't want that. So we'll do that, and then I'm going to camp. And so we're going to gain 3 HP. 1, 2, 3. And get the well-rested buff again. Well, that is incredibly unlucky. Humans and all the bad stuff. Okay. Well, you're going to activate. Move towards. So do you. So do you. And so do you. I believe that's all of them. This sucks a lot. I wish the like if you sworn loyalty to a faction, that they would like move towards enemies and try to rough them up. But alas, can't be that lucky. Yeah, we're gonna try it again. What we got here? I need 5 successes. So I've got 1. Basically, I need 2 2s and a 1. So let's use the well-rested buff. Now let's use the P. Now the I. Yell. And it just... Oh, you're funny. I guess... Yeah, we're going to camp again. 1, 2, 3. Getting that well-rested buff. And here we go. Oh my god. We continue tempting fate. And getting away with it. Quest action. Oh, they all rolled off. I don't think I got... Oh, hello. Let me just bump the camera. I didn't get any successes off that roll. I got 1. Okay. Did I completely screw up the camera? No, not really. Okay. Let's use well rested. Use the P. Now the I. You know. It's like, yeah, we get there on the last one, but that's only 4. We really can't escape at this point either. That's the problem, because the Deathclaw is right there. We are surrounded by death. I'm going to make him come to me. I'm going to sit here and camp and gain the well-rested buff. Oh, boy. Well, now he's going to start attacking next turn, so that's problematic. The bugs... For a bug, you're going to go there. You're a bug, you're going to move there. That's all the bugs. And the robot is going to move in as well. Oh, boy. Quest action. Okay, well rested. P. I. No, it doesn't matter. I have to run away. This guy has ranged. And aggressive. Oh, God. Piper will explore this one. I'm going to put him here and force this one to go over here. I'm going to move. Now, I'm intending to move here, but first, we have 2 fights to resolve. First, we'll take the Enclave. Now, it's on this track, so y equals 2. Okay. Head and arms are what we're looking for. Got arms. I need 2 hits. I prefer it not to be that, but beggars can't be choosers. We'll re-roll this one. That's head. Okay. So we hit head and arms twice. We're taking 3 hits back. 1 negated by this. We're taking 2, which brings us to 14-12. He's gone, and he doesn't get replaced. That also gives us 2 XP. Go to the L. Now this one attacks us. I've got, what do I need? I need arms exclusively. Ew. I don't like our chances here. Reroll with 1A. That is no bueno. Reroll another. Also doesn't, well, at least it takes 1 hit off of us. But we are taking, 1's negated, so 6 back. Woof. That puts these 2 next to each other. I don't think that means we're dead yet. We got to be pretty darn close. Yeah. We have 1 HP. We're moving here. And this could kill us. It's not going to. Well, actually, it might. This guy moves in. We'll move everybody, then resolve the attack. Yeah. That's everything. So, what do we got? A Stingwing attacking. What do I need to hit? Head and body? Done that. I'm going to use 2 rerolls. I'm going to try to get rid of one of these hits. Oh, no, I need 2 hits. Well, that's unfortunate. So, this is not the end of the game for us, but it does suck. We are going to kill each other. And let's see. When a survivor is killed, their figure is removed from the map. Then they place the figure in a space of his or her choice on the starting tile. Then discard all cards in your inventory, keeping any equipped cards, and return HP to maximum value, but does not change the rads. So where we kill each other. Actually, I guess it matters. What are the steps in resolving a fight? Resolve enemy hits, then resolve survivor hits. So because we resolve enemy hits first, I don't get the XP for this. And that thing doesn't die. That just feels really rude. So we will place this back at the survivor camp. We discard all of our unequipped items. So only that. That's fine. HP does go back to full. But now, I mean, okay, there's only so many places that the super mutant cap could be. Not that that's going to go any better for us. So we got to either fight our way back to 109. I mean, yeah, we actually have to just fight our way back to 109. That's the only that's all we can do. Ugh, brother. I could use caps. But okay. But that ends that turn, and now we go to our turn now. Which no other actions are resolved, so the droid doesn't move either, for what it's worth. Two move actions to go into Vault 84, and I'm going to fight this guy. I want more loot. What do I gotta hit? Legs? Oh my god. Don't have a single leg hit? Are you kidding me? I still don't have a single leg hit? Are you kidding me? All I need is one. We take 2 damage. He flees. That's insane. Super mutant. Great. You're right there. Now we've exhausted the agenda deck. Oh, there was this anyways. So the Protectron wouldn't have moved anyways. I was reading the wrong agenda card. But either way. Now they both advance. Because they're both tied. We're really in trouble. Capital Wasteland is kicking our booty. But this is an inactive enemy now. So we'll do the Vault 84 quest. A figure stands with open arms and flanking guards behind the door. Welcome to Vault 84. I'm Overseer Hayes, the leader of this vault. We haven't let in outsiders in over 100 years, so I hope you realize how exceptional this is. But after certain recent events, well, let's just say when your stolen Pip-Boy connected, I saw an opportunity. So, thank and ask about the rules of the vault or walk away. Obviously, we're going to thank the Overseer and ask about the rules of the vault. Don't start any trouble and you should be fine. However, we have an annual vote to exile dangerous people from the vault. Even with my blessing, you're not immune. So shuffle cards 72 through 79 and randomly add a number of them equal to survivors. Then trash the rest. Okay. So we take 72 through 79, and then that just becomes the new deck, but we're really just taking one of these cards. And so we'll take this one, and we'll put the rest back. And I'm not going to look at which one it was. We're just going to put that pile away, and then trash this. And then I'm going to do the quest action for Vault 84. You're at a corner, and a small kid slams into you at a full... Actually, hold on, whoa. this would be an encounter, right? We can't do 2 encounters at the same place. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I know that works with these encounters. I don't know if it works with the vault as well. But let's assume it does for a moment, and let's just camp and get the well-rested buff. Nothing, and then glowing one moves towards us. The Death Claw moves towards, and the Protectron medic that was here is now here. All right, now we'll do the Vault 84 card. You're around a corner and a small kid slams into you at a full sprint, which knocks a book out of your hands. Or which knocks a book out of her hands. Hey, watch where you're going. You pick the book up and hand it to her. It looks like it was once some kind of manual with 109 on the front, but now it's covered in drawings. If this is the last card in the Vault 84 deck, add 80. Which it is, so we'll add card number 80. So now we ask her if we can see the book or offer to play with her. I think I just want to see the book because I don't want to do a test. Even though I do have 2A rerolls here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll ask if we can see the book. She gives you a defiant look. Okay, but don't ruin any of my pictures. So, we gain 4 XP. Which is going to be 1. We have 3 left. We'll gain 2 letters. L and I. Okay, well, let's see what we like for perks. Discard to level up. That's cool. In a weapon? Hello. I see sniper rifle over there. What's L? Succeed on a test? That'd be great. Until the end of a turn, perform 1 additional action after each fight in which you kill an enemy. Ooh. That'd be cool. I think I'm going to take I. Not Swift Learner, but Gun Nut. If I can get to a settlement, I could get the sniper rifle. Yeah. I'll take Gun Nut. So, we return both of those to the pile. And then we stage 82. And trash this. Oh, and we have 3 more XP to gain. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I remembered this time. Okay. Boom! A little girl at Vault 84 had a manual from Vault 109. One page stood out. The one that warned residents about the use of the Fat Man, accompanied by the girl's drawing of a large explosion with the word boom. So we either go to the Robco factory or to Vault 109. Yeah, sure do. Go to the Super Duper Mart for my second action. Try to get to Hoffman Farm, I guess. Maybe, because we don't want to go to Megaton. All right, now. Okay. Dear gosh. The bugs move, which one of them's here. Here, one's here, and one's here. I think that's all of them. Oh. I didn't discard this. Then the robot moves. Okay. I can avoid him, in theory. Let's do that. Let's make him come to me. We'll move here to here. And then we'll just move right into Hoffman Farm and chill. Or do we do an encounter and then move there? Yeah, let's do an encounter. So let's do an encounter at Super Duper Mart. A valuable asset hangs from the ceiling of a large room. Debris and green lights surround it. Huh. You're pretty sure this is some sort of trap. So we flip the top card here face up. It's awkward. So you could get in and out quickly enough, you think. It would be an AL test of 4. Send someone else in for it, companion. Which, oh, we've done a... We have to discard her, so we actually can't do that. We weren't vilified. We have camped. We lose her. That's fine. Or search a different room. So... AL test 4... I don't know. I get 3 rerolls when I count well rested. So we will try to get whatever. We'll try and get Kate. Sure. What do we have here? We need 4 successes. We got 3. So I will use A. And that's our 4th. All right. So we succeed. You deftly sneak through the room, dodging the landmine, stepping over the tripwire, and grabbing the bait. We get Kate, and we will immediately equip her. Ooh. Need that. That's it. That's all we do. Excellent. Now we'll move to. He says, oh so confidently. Question being, do I go looking for a fight? Because if I go looking for fights, I can move here and here. And in doing so, I would level up if I kill them both. Relevant thing there, because they're both aggressive. I can just move into their spaces and fight them, right? If I level up, I could get the perception perk. But Gun Nut is really good. I'm going to move 2 down here. And then get in a fight anyways? No. Super Mutant will move 1 towards us, and that's it. Move to Hoffman Farm. We have 1 move action available to us after that, and we will discard Gun Nut to gain a weapon from the shop. We can only have 1 weapon equipped at a time. That's fine. but I think I would rather have that than the combat knife. Fire it. We will use it. And our last move, we will go here. Oh, actually, hold on. I can do the encounter and then move, because using the perk is not. Maybe I have to do that while I'm exploring. I think that would make sense, right? So either way, this gets filled, and then I'm going to do the encounter here. What the? She's got a bomb! A shrieking laugh rises above the tumult. As the market clears, you see a crazed woman holding a beeping mass of metal. So grab something and run, or rush in and talk her out of it. Well, I don't have charisma, but I do get 2 rerolls on E. It's a test of 4. I'm going to try it. I'll try to be the good guy. So, is it EC4? It is. What the? 1, 2. We'll use our Vault Suit reroll. We need the double hit. We need the double. Now, the E reroll. Gotta have it. Nope. Fail. Your words fall on a hardened heart. She glares at you silently as the bomb counts down to 0. You are engulfed in flame. We suffer 3 damage and 2 rads. 1, 2, 3. Come on, come out. 2 rads. We add card number 7 and trash this. What an adventure. Okay, so card 7. Whoops. And this one. So I already don't know which one it is. Whoops. Almost saw it. Okay. Okay. That sucked. Here's our last move here. Unbelievable. All right, next. Wasteland dude's move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, this is probably... I don't know which is closer. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay. Move into Pendleton Estate and do another encounter there. When you perform a fight action, you cannot choose to fight an enemy in your space. So having a ranged weapon, really good. I'm going to move 2. End up in the irradiated zone here. Oh, I forgot I had the well rested. Because now I kind of want to use it. Actually, let's not move there. Let's use our 2 moves to move here, and then our second action to explore this unexplored tile. Huh, look at that, super mutant camp, damnedest thing. We'll put you there. Mutant is a skirmisher. There are 2 actions. We continue on. Robot comes into the camp, maybe. We'll put him there. Huh. Okay. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to fight the Protectron Medic. Privilege of our sniper rifle. What do we actually need? We need arms, and that's it. But headshots also inflict hits. Now, in this case, we don't have any hits. So we'll re-roll this one with our perception ability. Now we'll re-roll this one with perception. Or with agility. Okay. So what happens here? Let me try to process this. I have 2 hits, and each deals an extra point of damage. Armor negates 1. So the second hit will kill. If we survive. Currently, we don't survive. So I need to use my well-rested reroll to roll this and not have a hit. Oh my god, that's so weird. Oh, yes! Okay. Resolve the enemy hits. The Vault Suit saves us. The medic goes down. It goes to the nearest space that has a droid that doesn't have an enemy on it, which there are none. So it just goes away. It was worth 1 loot and 2 XP. Is the second of my 2 moves to go here. Bizarre. Super Mutants move. 1 there and 1 there. Okay. I'm going to let him close in. Then I'm going to do another... Yeah, we're going to do another encounter here at Hoffman Farm. A shooting match is just beginning when you arrive at the town square. He openly admitting to being a synth. A young man shrinks away from the crowd as it grows hostile. We are not a synth, so we're not forced to do this. Don't get involved and go to the market to just shop or convince the crowd that there's nothing to fear. I'm not doing that, so we're just going to shop. Not that there's anything to get in the shop. Nothing we can afford anyways. So maybe I guess it's worthwhile to just try convince the crowd there's nothing to fear. So we'll do a CI test. We need 4. We cannot succeed. So we fail horribly. Nothing you say stops the crowd from dragging away the poor man. Add card 10 and trash this. So we actually know now that these are 2 numbered cards here. And being in this spot, I'll camp. Well rested, buff. Enemies move. Human. You finally activate. You move towards. There's more of you. And these guys. So Glowing One and Deathclaw joined at the hip. This Deathclaw comes over to play as well. Alright. Well, take the fight action and fight the Psycho from afar. Dear God, I don't need these double hits on me. I'm just re-rolling this one for perception. And I don't know, what is this? God, this is still 4 damage. I have to be okay with it, unfortunately. So, yeah. We're holed up at Hoffman Farm. But I will take this. So we take that, deal the 2 hits back. Psycho goes away to the nearest spot, which actually is probably there. Oot. You can only have 3 3 items in our inventory, but hey, there we go. And we gain 2 XP. Really looking for a perception perk. C and L. Well, I can use Live and Love since I don't have Charisma. So I'm going to discard the Charisma and take the L, what we're doing through this whole game. But I get a Luck perk. Make it Fortune Finder. And just immediately discard it to gain 8 caps. up to 12. That might help. Oh, that really helps. Okay. We'll do another encounter at Hoffman Farm. Oh, no, no. Well, yeah, we'll do the encounter at Hoffman. A recent explosion has morphed this thriving market into charred ground and waste. The few merchants too poor to move here have set up their stalls nearby. We are not vilified, so we can't do that. Make do with the remaining stand or reinvest in the community. Spend 3 caps. Just make do with the remaining stand because it sounds like I get to shop. It's difficult to shop properly when there are so few, so little, but you try. So we shop once. I'm buying the formal wear and immediately equipping it because the vault suit lets us equip a second piece of equipment. So we will do that. Cost me 7. And we're done. Super mutants. Keep moving. Go to these guys. I don't know how I'm getting 11 influence out of this game, but by God, I'm going to try. I think I might need to rush to Pendleton Estate. I was on L, wasn't I? So I have 1 more XP to gain. So there is that. Yeah. 2 moves, go to Pendleton. You guys need a life. Not aggressive. We'll move here. Oh, I can't move there. Well, this is incredibly awkward. I'm going to go after the skirmisher. Yeah, we'll fight the skirmisher. Oh, wait. No, I can't fight the skirmisher. I have no hit points. I really need to... God. We need to do the encounter. Sorry, it just occurred to me that, like, if I get hit at all, I don't even get the kill. So... Yeah. Encounter. I don't know what I'm looking for in the encounter. Probably a way to use this. As you enter the settlement, you see a grisly sight. The strung-up body of a man, a sign reading Synth, hangs from his chest. Oh, we refill this. Exact vengeance? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I don't know, like, exact vengeance means we're gonna fight something. Ignore the body and go about shopping means I go shopping. Cool. Um, There's no good option. I guess I'm going to shop. Just shop and then camp, I think. I mean, what else can I do? I do have 2 armor. Okay, we're going to fight. Bounty hunter. Okay. What do we got here? Can we get 2 hits and just be done with it? Arms and legs? Neither? Fantastic. We'll use our well-rested reroll. There's legs. Now we'll use the reroll for P. We're in there. We get 2 hits on us, but the formal wear and the vault suit negate each. So the bounty hunter goes down. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. And then one's going to go... I don't even know where the closest one is. There. Gain loot. And 2 XP. We have to discard something, but that's fine. Well, to gain this, I do need to discard one. So we'll discard the combat knife. And then immediately discard this to gain 8 caps. Okay. Crash this. Sure. Now I can camp. I can camp. Gain well rested. Discard live and love to gain 2 XP. And then watch the world burn around me. La 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 la. You go there. There. You move here. There is no drone. Okay. Like, now do I move and run away? Yeah, I think now we run. So this costs 2, and then 2 more. We'll move through radiation. But we're here now. We're getting close to the Robco factory. We're getting close to Vault 109 again. The rads are picking up, but I think that's our best bet. The super mutants keep chasing. Now we can move into Robco factory. And what is this? PIL 5. And we ignore all companion requirements, which is great. They'll have 1 move available. Actually, I think I might want to just rush to 109. No, it's fine. We'll do Rubco Factory here. So, PIL 5. So we need 5 successes. Fortunately, we can exhaust Kate, and we ignore her requirements, so then when we camp, we get it back. So we have 2. Great. We'll use the well-rested buff. Perception. Intelligence. Lock. No, we just don't get there. I'm going to call that a loss and just keep going on. Here we go. Everything starts chasing now. You go here. You go here. That's all that moves there. I'm going to move 2. And camp. Right? Because we want to have hit points. Then we move into 109, and whatever happens, happens. Yeah. So we camp here. Gain 3. And the next thing happens. The Wasteland critters move. So that's you. And you. There. I think that's all of them. Cool. Moving to the vault. There's 2 different quest actions we can take. Actually, I guess it's a choice, right? Let's do what the fox? Yeah, we'll do what the fox. PIL 5? God. Not a fan, but let's do it. Oh my god. You have to be joking. Use well rested. Got 1. Use perception. 3. Let's use intelligence. 4. We're going to exhaust Kate to add the 5th hit. And so we will complete What the Fox. Advance this one. Stage 52 and 94, gain 3 XP. So, 1. I don't even know what I'm looking for, honestly. A and E. Let's see what these perks are. Endurance. Discard to recover all of your rads. Yeah, okay. Lead Belly. Lead Belly gives us a chance. I mean, I guess I should look at what the other is. No. What's A? Sneak. No. 2 additional actions? No. So we'll take Lead Belly and just immediately discard it to reduce this track to 0. Uh, 2 more XP to the E there. Stage 52 and 94. Sleeping Giant and the Children of Adam. Add 53 and trash this. So, thought I was done with you. Oh, whoops. Oh, God. Where did 53 go? There it is. Okay. If I just like do that randomly, I won't remember where it is. So, good enough. These 2 go back. That was our second action for the turn. So, let's read the Sleeping Giant. The Enclave has a big plan for Project Purity, and no one is exactly sure what that is. But first, they have to clear out the super mutants that have cropped up. Meanwhile, the Brotherhood hunts for an answer. So we either go to the mall and fight a super mutant, or help the Brotherhood find the solution they've been fighting for. Encounter at Robco until we locate the prototype. Oh, which is... Oh, God. Okay. And a missionary stands in the street preaching a new religion called the Children of Adam. Many followers gather at Hoffman Farm, inviting all to embrace Adam's glow. Go to Hoffman Farm or an irradiated space. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Why did I move? Did I actually do that? Oh my gosh. You go there. Not what was I even? Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Need more influence. I do have one more move available, but probably not worthwhile. Okay. We'll take our next of these turns. Humans and those guys. So you, the walls are closing in again. And humans. God, you activate. This moves. This moves. That's it. Okay. We're going to activate Children of Adam. We're in an irradiated space. So we'll do an endurance test 3. I think. Could also just do Vault 109. Mm. irradiated space. So, endurance test 3. We got 2. We'll use E. Now we'll use the vault suit. God, we gotta have this. Yes! Okay. Whew. Suffer 2 rads. We gain an agenda. Unlucky. And we stage 96. Word of Adam calls to you. Embrace the glow indeed. Join us! You see the light of Adam's glow. The only salvation for this forsaken wasteland is to spread the light to all the non-believers. Well, I do get to just do this. Yeah. We'll complete join us as well. So we'll gain this. I believe this means I have to discard 1. Let me just double check real quick. It's not loyalty, it's agendas. And I believe the loyalty card counts as one of your agenda cards. Yes. So I'll remove this one. Actually, no, we'll remove this one. Unfortunately, I don't think this gives us enough to win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 7. So we're still not there. And that means this is going to move up 1. And we stage 97. I'm giving myself every chance to survive this game, damn it. The Wasteland glows. The Church of the Children of Adam has grown to a huge size. The Confessor at its head leads his flock from one of the most opulent estates still left in the Wasteland. At the end of the round, each survivor rolls 1 VATS die for each companion he or she has. For each double hit, suffer 1 rad. So either bring new devout to the Confessor, go to Pendleton Estate, or end the Confessor's reign. Okay. Not getting to Pendleton Estate anytime soon. Okay. The Wasteland stirs. Super mutants. They're down here. Now they're there. Well, kind of need to get to Robco. I don't know how we're going to do that. I think I have to just deal with the Deathclaw here. Yeah. We're going to move 2, and that will get us into a fight with a Deathclaw. Or I can move here and I can fight him. Let's do that. We'll fight him from afar. Not that I'm a fan of that play either, but we need arm hits. We've got an arm hit. I can reroll for perception and agility. So we'll do that. Perception first. Now agility. Really hate these things. So we negate one. We negate two of them, so we take three. And I just have to move. My second move here. Oh, no. All right. Well, now it's about to get real. Guy moves here. I guess here. This guy moves here. Move here. Here, I guess. Let's move them all. You, and now you're in my space, and God help us all. I don't get my extra hit anymore. There's arms. Well, this is currently nothing, so I'm going to leave it like that for now. Perception. We're in the same space, so I don't just get a free kill. I have to hit arms or head. It's arms. But how much do we take back? 9? I don't think we survive this. We do not. Ah! We lose junk. We go all the way back to the start. It's probably not the worst thing in the world that could have happened to us. I don't know how we're getting to Pendleton Estate quickly, but... God! I really should have just done boom, huh? Alright. We gotta rush Pendleton Estate. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Oh, actually, hold on. If we start here, 1, 2, 3, 4. We go right to Hoffman Farm. Wasteland critters. You. 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 And you. There are no drones. Okay. 2 moves to get to Pendleton Estate. Done there. Just a race against the clock now. You're all back here. Just not gonna get there in time. I don't think. I'd be shocked. I think I should camp and then do Pendleton Estate. Yeah, well, so I'm going to camp to gain this. And then I will do this. I'll discard Kate to... That she goes here. To gain an agenda. Start it. Because it's not good. I'm done. And then we just... I mean, we're dead. Because, like, we can't get to 11 points. We just can't. So, the super mutants will move. Great, there's only one agenda left. I don't even know what I was hoping for. I forgot about the 4-card limit, honestly. We'll just do an encounter at Pendleton Estate. Go shopping? Sure. I will go shopping. I'll just gain a Protectron. Which is just I. Cool. And then everything moves, but it doesn't matter. The factions have reached the end of the track. And after this long marathon, we don't just lose. We lose to both the Brotherhood and the Enclave. That just really sucks. Unfortunate. Well, thanks for watching this long, disappointing episode of Tabletop Adventures. We'll have to try the Capital Wasteland another time. And until next time, be good to each other out there.